The feature presentation radio show is DJ Sus One. I'm in the building. DJ Charlie B flew in from Toronto to co-host today. Ali B's co-hosting today. And I got two good friends in the building. My brother Mack Wilds, applaud him.
Yow.
And Trae the Truth. Trae, what up, bro?
Yo.
Texas is in the building.
The king.
Yeah.
So we doing the interview together. My brother Mack was slightly late, but that's how pimps do. You know what I'm saying? Mack, what's good with you, my brother?
I'm grinding, man. You know, just working like every day. There's no off days, man. We working hard. 2016 is kicked off to a crazy start.
Well, first and foremost, because we talked about this last time I saw you, how in God's name did you get that Adele video, yo?
Yo, by the grace of God, bro, and just constant good work. You know, the director, Xavier Dolan, he hit me up one day and just was like, yo, he's looking for the right person to make sure that this movie that he wants to do, no emphasis, no pun intended, feature presentation.
Yes, because you're at the movie now.
Exactly. But you know, he wanted to make sure that that the emotions and what he was shooting came off right, and it happened to be the Adele video. So you know, the rest was history.
Trae, did you see that video?
Yeah, well, I've seen pieces of it.
He disrespected all of us, yo. I thought I was doing good in life, and this nigga showed up in the Adele video. We're failing out here, dog. Now the breaks.
Yeah,
because you have a good balance between R&B and acting.
Yeah, man.
Where's your passion? Which one is the bigger passion for you, first of all?
I can't choose anymore. I mean, honestly, if you would have asked me maybe a couple years ago, I definitely would have said music, which is funny. Like, even while I was acting, my passion was music, but I think after doing music and missing acting so much, you realize how much you love just to create. So I really can't even choose either one. I love each one differently.
Tell me a little bit about the breaks, because I heard that the feedback on the movie was so good that they might plan on making it a TV show.
Yeah, man, we got 2.6 million views that first night. Yeah,
it's like my radio show.
I know, it's nuts. It's nuts.
Well, tell the people who haven't seen it yet a little bit about the breaks.
You know, so basically the breaks is you know, we get a chance to transport everyone back to New York City back in 1990, kind of show you how gritty it was, and you know, with all the crime and everything, how something beautiful was bubbling underneath the whole time, that underground hip hop scene, and how it was at the tipping point of becoming what we all know and love as hip hop as a whole culture. So yeah, it's a dope film, and it's, you know, if we get the chance, it's gonna be an even doper series. And
Method Man plays your father in it?
Yeah.
I see the resemblance.
You know, it's a Staten Island thing.
See the whole light skin thing. I see what's going on here, man. I see the whole thing.
I know, man. Nah, Meth is my dad in it. Wood Harris, he plays kind of like the I guess the Russell Simmons of it. You know, you know, we got Afton Williamson, we have David Call, Antoine Harris. There's a bunch of people, and DJ Premier is doing the music on it. So
yeah, from Hip Hop Nation, by the way.
Shout out Premier.
Now, it's you know, you have a lot of 90s feel for your music. Like Own It had the sample from Eric B and Rakim. Yes, I didn't want to fail live on radio just now.
Exactly.
I didn't want to fail live on radio. and you know, your new single that I'm about to play right now was Love in the 90s. Yeah, I was smashing in the 90s. I don't know about Love in the 90s, but and now the breaks, you know, is based on that. So is there like an obsession going on?
Nah, you
that's
know,
your era.
You know what's funny? For New York a Love Story, for the whole album, it was more so like I just wanted to really try to recreate a sound that I knew New York had. Like, and to me, that was that hard hitting hip hop sound. So it wasn't that I was infatuated with the 90s. I was just doing what they did in hip hop back in the 90s. They took the music that they grew up on and changed it and flipped it into something new. So that's what I did. I took all the music that I grew up loving, you know, the Tribe Called Quests, the Jay-Z's, the Mobb Deeps, and flipped it and made it sound as authentic and real to New York as possible. And Love in the 90s, it came from, honestly, the inspiration from that came from the breaks. I did the breaks, and you know, after me and Elijah Blake first wrote the song, I did the breaks after that and realized what the song was, and went back in and started to re-record it. And Salam called in Teddy Riley and James Poyser and Scott Storch and made it into what it is. So it was kind of like my ode to that feeling that I got from doing the show.
All right, so let's play that right now, the new single.
Yeah.
Mack Wilds is in the building, Trae the Truth. I'm going to play your new single.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to play a record from Trae the Truth. We're going to talk to Trae the Truth.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are family, so we're going to talk to y'all both
legit,
together.
Like, this is my anytime I go to Texas, man, this is the first dude I got to hit up, bro.
Word? See, I haven't gone to Texas and called Trae yet. I got to see how the female game is down there. We got to see how it is.
It's amazing, bro.
Smashing in Texas. No love in the 90s, my brother, please. But let's play it. New Mack Wilds. DJ Sus won the feature presentation radio show in the building. Trae the Truth is in the building. Mack Wilds is in the building. Charlie B from Toronto. Ali V.
Yeah.
Trae, can you please explain to me in precise detail how Quentin Miller is on your record? I like that record a lot too, but the whole entire drama that happened with the whole Drake situation. Did you know him before that, or it happened after that?
No, the record definitely happened after that, but I didn't even reach out on that. The homie Sorry the Kid, they came up together, and when I be in Atlanta, that's where I go to record at Tree Sound Studios. So when I go there, I just be vibing, and I reached out, and the homie came up there. We did like probably 4 or 5 records, you know what I'm saying? And I just ended up putting it on the album because I feel like since I'm going to be pushing my shit, and I know he pushing to do his thing, might as well get him that look too, you know what I'm saying? He's a good kid though, I fuck with him.
We're going to talk about your project, but just out of curiosity, when you were in the studio with him, were you like, that's fucking Drake?
I'm a solid nigga, so I don't get involved with none of that.
Oh, you don't get involved. Right. I respect it. I was just curious. So tell me about The Truth coming out February 5th.
Yeah, The Truth Part 2. Of course, it features the homie Quentin Miller, T.I. B.O.B., Ross, Liz Rodriguez, Gotti Thug. I mean, I do music with everybody, man. It's just all about where I'm at, what mental mind state I'm in at that time. So The Truth too is, it's just reflecting my life right now, where I'm at.
And where's that right now?
You're going to have to check the album out.
That's how we're going to do it?
Yeah, you're going to have to check it out. But it's a breath of fresh air for a lot of people, because it's a lot of people that live a real life and go through a lot of shit. But they tend to feel they the only ones who go through it. So when you catch cats maybe on a high level or doing something different than what they do, and know that, and show them that they going through the same type shit, it makes it relatable, and it help a lot of people to get through their day, you know what I'm saying, to see they ain't the only ones going through the fucked up shit that's going on in life.
Now, you're a real dude. You spit about your real life situations. How do you feel about some of the hip hop that's out right now? Like, you don't got to throw anybody under the bus. That's why I'm here. But like people like people like Slim Jesus, who has slightly popular records out that's just lying and admit that they're lying about their whole lifestyle.
I think, man, when you come to being in these streets as long as I have, I don't really judge people like that. I met the little dude. He a cool little kid to me. Like, when you meet him, he humble as can be. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So I don't get caught up in all the hype or what people like and what people don't like. Cause as far as I'm concerned, shit, fuck the rap. It's niggas in the streets that niggas don't like. That may be a square, or they may not like him because he may be the ladies' man, or what I'm saying, or a dancer, or whatever the situation may be. I don't really judge people like that. I fuck with people how they fuck with me. They give me respect, I respect them. As long as they don't disrespect me, I'm cool. Because nothing about them can jeopardize my character. I'm going to be me regardless. Put me in the room with all kinds of niggas. I'm going to stand out as me.
Tell me a little bit about this Trae Day. I heard about it. I know you brought my boy Envy down there for Trae Day. I want to know what Trae Day is about. What is it? Because I heard
shout out Envy.
You got the city on Smash.
Day, Trae Day, I was blessed to be one of the first rappers ever with my own holiday. So, the city of Houston wanted to celebrate a day for me, but what I did in return was ended up making it a holiday for the city. I take anywhere $40,000, $50,000 and go get all the kids in the city their school supplies, school clothes, immunization shots, HIV testing, bring snow to the hood. Nice. Camels. I'm pretty sure you seen a picture of Envy on the camel and all the shit. Yeah. And I fly in all my entertainer partners, man, and I bring them out there so they can touch the people and the people can touch them, because you got some people that may never have that $10 or $15 to ever make it to a concert, or let alone have $100 to get a ticket in the nosebleeds or whatever for some big artist. And for me to bring them and you able to be there and hold conversation with them with no charge and see they know them just like you, that motivate people in a different way.
That's dope.
Nice.
That's real dope.
Now, speaking about giving back to the community and helping the kids and all that, do you get into politics at all? Because I want to know your thoughts.
That word at all, man.
I wanted to know your thoughts about Donald Trump. That's why I'm at straight fuck him.
That's it.
Why do you say that?
I feel like, man, even say when you speak on street niggas, gangsters, or hustlers, or whatever it may be, a lot of people tend to judge what they don't know and they feel, and it's fear because they ain't really took the time to see what type of person that person is. And I just feel like he speak on a lot of shit that I'm pretty sure he ain't even ran across half the people that he hate like that.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And I feel like he ain't doing it the right way. So, but on the kid side of that, like I tell people, I feel he's saying what probably a lot of people say behind closed doors. That just show how fucked up we is out here. But nah, I got a brother deported to Trinidad, so I'm not down with him
at all.
Not trying, saying that he not down with immigration. Like even just when he did the whole thing with the Hispanic community, like I'm down with them too. Like I just ain't feeling a lot of shit that he do, man.
What about you, Mac? Donald Trump thoughts?
I guess I'm on the same boat, man. No disrespect or nothing, but like real rap. If you talk about some shit that you don't really understand or that you don't really get or that you really don't fully comprehend, it's hard for. I just think a lot of the stuff that he does, especially that he preaches, he wants to be he wants to be the president. A lot of the stuff that he does is so un-American, bruh. Like we're a country that's, of course, built in a weird way, especially not in our favor for the minorities. But we built this country together. Like it's supposed to be a melting pot, and everything that he's saying, of course, it's a lot of stuff that we think that people say behind their back, but it's whack, bro. He's just whack, bro. Like altogether, he's just whack and is un-American.
I completely agree. One more thing, because I'm gonna play some more Trae music, The Fame. I want to play this record, The Fame. But real quick, I just want to know y'all opinion. I always stress people to vote. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all believe that the votes really matter, or do you think that the people who run the country already have shit set up and the votes are an illusion? Just out of curiosity.
I think you answered the question. It's both of what you just said. Is what I really think, because I had a conversation earlier and they asked me, do they think it's important? What if we just don't vote at all, period? And I feel like if we don't vote at all, then you're giving them the opportunity for a motherfucker like Trump to win for the people he may influence to vote for him. But at the same time, I know the frustration when we go out to vote and then somehow all them votes just don't count. So I think it go both ways, man. Yeah. It depends on how bad they want him. I don't think they want him in office though. Yeah. I don't even think
if he wins, they need to change the number so he loses.
Yeah. I think half the people in office really don't want him in office. I think they just entertain right now.
Yeah, I feel you. It seems that way.
It's funny. It's just jokes. It's satire.
Let me play some new music. The Truth Part 2, February 5th. The Fame. Talk to me about it.
The Fame is actually not on the album. That's just that's a record with me and my bro Lil Durk. Produced by DDS. We just got it. I feel like all those who my family, man, it's always good to keep the people entertained with different music that we got going on. So we felt like it was something overdue that the streets needed. So we just did it and threw it out.
Nice. Let's do that right now. Trae the Truth is in the building. Mack Wilds, Charlie B's here, Ali V. It's Sus One, the feature presentation radio show.
Double M. Trae, what up? Me against the world. Got it from the bottle.